Today in the livestock market, cattle is on the rise. That international interest is a little bit strong. That gave the market a little bit of a pop. Now, we're still just below the channel that we had been in for the last couple of weeks between 120 and 125. But we're holding really pretty well, considering we got a big boost in the grain market, and so the beef complex has actually performed relatively well. Now, feeders were a little bit easier, but just being lower because boxed beef prices are so weak right now. But the futures are consolidating. I mean, if you think of it, even right now, we're at 57.95, 157.95 for feeders. And the recent high was just last week at 161. So even though we're lower today, we're still kind of holding towards our highs, even more so than the live cattle market. So today, even though it's a little bit of a mixed bag for the beef side, I think overall there's something kind of positive about these markets. Lean hogs is the one that was higher and really solidly higher, very, very strong, with China being the big buyer of those great export numbers. I think just gives some confidence to some of the traders that China is going to continue to keep buying. And of course, with the supplies being tight, and they expect it to remain tight through the end of the year, every time we see China coming in and buying it, we expect that the market's going to pop back up. Now, we did have a $24 fall off a little bit over the past week, but we knew that the market was due for a correction. Is that correction over? That remains to be seen. We're going to see if we're going to have any kind of follow-through buying tomorrow. But if we have the market show some strength for the rest of the week, I think that we definitely could see that improvement. Clearly, the CVOL still very, very strong for the lean hog market historically, and that's just indicative of the high prices that we're sitting at right now. And of course, we have to watch too with this COVID variant if it's going to have a big impact on clearly on the economics and the opening of the economies. Certainly internationally it is. If it does have an effect on the U.S., and perhaps then we have to rethink how it's going to impact these markets.